do a quick review on my new front brake rotor on this Buell. When I put this up for the winter, it seemed to be working fine. I don't remember having any trouble with it. When I took it out for the first ride this year, I had a bad brake pulse, a low frequency when you get on the front brake. Pretty hard. And this is like the third. I've had 3 Buells. 2 out of the 3 have had front brake problems. The first Buell, I actually sold it because I didn't like the brakes. This one, I bought it from the original owner. He was real upfront when I bought it, said it had problems with the rotor. They had taken it in and was supposed to get, the dealer said it needed a rotor, and it definitely did. It had a real high frequency shake to it when you get on it. So I bought a new rotor. Well, I bought a used rotor off eBay. Put it on there, and all last summer it seemed to be fine. I didn't have any trouble with it. But like I said, when I got the bike out this year, it had that low frequency pulse to it. And I thought maybe, a lot of times they talk about the springs and the little spacers around the rotor hanging up. So I took all that off. I cleaned the rotor, cleaned the spacers, put everything back together. Didn't make a bit of difference. So I took the rotor back off again and found that there was a section probably 6-8 inches long that was a full 2/1000ths of an inch smaller than the rest of it, or thinner. And I'm assuming that was what was causing the jerkiness, because the rest of the surface of the rotor was really close to the same dimensions, just a little bit of variations from the way the pad rubs on it. But that one section was definitely thinner. So this is an EBC MD735RS rotor. Got it off eBay, it's brand new. That is the smoothest I have ever had a brake on a Buell. I mean, I put several hundred miles on it so far, and I love it. My other Buell is a lightning low, and it's always had good brakes. I don't have any complaints with the front brake on it, but this is even better. So, if you need a rotor, I recommend these EBCs. Things are getting harder to get for the Buells, so if you think you're going to need one, grab it while you can. I actually found another cheap spare EBC and went ahead and picked it up too, in case the other bike ever needs it. Running EBC double H pads. Some of the guys claim that the Lindahl pads work better, the organic ones, but I like the bite that the double H pads have. And so far it seems to be wearing in nice. And like I said, it's really smooth, so definite improvement.